So in this video, we will be discussing about a scoped application, which is Election Management Workspace, which I have created using Build Agent. As we all know, ServiceNow released a product which is Build Agent, by using which we can provide the simple prompts and it will create a complete scope application from the scratch. We need not to code. AI will handle all the development from the scratch and deploy it to our PDR. So the very first thing is, what is Election Management Workspace? Basically, using this application, a user can cast the vote and an admin can see the results. So for this, we have created some custom tables and the portal using which user can cast the vote and a dashboard in which an admin can see the live results. So the very first thing we will discuss about the tables which we have created, because it is the basic architecture in which we will be organizing the data. Very first table we have created is elections. So in this table we will be creating the records for the upcoming elections. As you can see, the very first field is election name, which election is taking place. So here I have created one record, for example, Jaipur Lok Sabha constituency election. Then the second field, constituency, basically the area in which the election taking place. So it is taking place in the city Jaipur. Then the third field is election date, the date on which election is happening, and what is the election status. Is it active, completed, or upcoming? We need to make sure that the election status is active so that it can be seen on our portal by the end user. Then the second table is constituencies. So basically these are the areas where the election can be taking place: Bangalore South, Delhi East, Jaipur. So we have created one table for the constituencies. And the very third table is for the political parties. Here we have listed some of the political parties and their party symbol and party logo. Then we have the third table. Here we mention the candidates who are contesting the election. So there is the very first field, which is candidate name, is constituency from which he or she will be contesting the election, election in which he or she will be participating, their political parties, candidate photo, and their profile description. Now, as a voter, I want to cast a vote. So for that, we have created one custom role, which is this. So the users having this role are the voters. If I go to the SysUser table and see and put the filter, roles is this. So we can see these three records. So these are the users who can cast the vote. For the demo purpose, we have created one record, which is this, and its election status is active if I show matching this. So as we can see, in the Jaipur Lok Sabha constituency, there is election happening place on 17th of November. Basically, the voters from this constituency can vote. If we see on the SysUser table, we have a field which is voter constituency. So these are the users which belongs to the constituency Jaipur and having role voter, so they can cast their vote. So we will be impersonating one of the user and will cast the vote. Now, I will impersonate this particular user, Shivam. Let's see how he can cast the vote. I will click on impersonate user, put the name Shivam. Shivam Patel wants to cast the vote. So we will be going to the portal which we have created for casting the vote. So as you can see, this is the beautiful portal which we have created so that a voter can cast the vote. Here you can see the big heading, India Election Portal, voter name Shivam Patel, constituency he belongs to, and the active elections taking place in his constituency. So there is one active election, which is Jaipur Lok Sabha constituency election, taking place on 17th November. Now, what the next step he will do? He will of course wanted to know the candidates who are contesting the election. So there are three candidates who are contesting the election in the constituency Jaipur. So we can put the vote for Amit Gupta. He is from Indian National Congress, and click on cast your vote. Then it will show a pop-up that this action cannot be done. Once the vote is cast, it cannot be undone. So we'll okay. Then there will be a beautiful UI scene. Thank you for voting, dear Shivam Patel. Your vote has been successfully recorded. One message: you have already voted and cannot vote again in this election cycle. Now what we will do is we will end the, and you can see I'm logged in as system administrator. So I'm admin right now. So we will go to the dashboard and see the live results. This is the beautiful dashboard which I have created using Build Agent. As you can see, the big heading, election admin dashboard, the constituency, Jaipur Lok Sabha constituency, and what's the result. So total votes cast is 1. So we have casted 1 vote. So it's showing the number 1. The leading candidate, the candidate who is leading the contest. So Amit Gupta from Indian National Congress leading the contest with 1 vote. And here we can see the candidate vote count. So for Amit Gupta there is 1 vote, and for Priya Sharma and Rajesh Kumar there is no votes. So it's showing us 0. Here we can see party vote distribution. So in the bar chart format it will show the distribution. And we can see it's showing 100% for Indian National Congress as there is 1 vote being casted. And in the last we can see the detailed result where we can see the rank, the candidate name, the party he or she belongs to, total votes being casted for the candidate, and the percentage. This is the beautiful dashboard which I have created using Build Agent, and it took 15 to 20 minutes. I haven't write a single line of code. All development is being handled by the AI. Thank you.